Welcome back to the Schemin Dreamin pod, aka the Big Fat Liar Fan Club. I watched that movie last night, Amanda Bynes. Who's that guy? Who's in The Holdovers? Paul. Fuck. He's like the old, funny-looking guy.
Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, he's awesome. Movie's awesome, but it was written by Dan Schneider. I found out at the end. Yeah, so then me and my girlfriend, we watched it together. We put it all together at the end. We were like, yeah, it was good, but at what cost?
That's
you know?
brutal.
Because Amanda Bynes,
Yeah.
that poor girl. I can't imagine. Like, I feel like she's too far gone to be able to, like, fully go through, like, talk about what she went through.
Yeah, she's just like a hairstylist now, I think.
And good for her. Whatever makes her happy, you know?
Yeah.
She deserves it.
Yeah.
She gave Channing Tatum. She created him. I was just watching an interview Zac Efron did. He was rewatching all the High School Musical movies.
Yeah.
And they played the scene where he's like shooting at a gym and they're singing the song, like passing the basketball back. He said he actually had to make shots
Yeah.
because their CGI was so bad. He's like, we did not have the budget to do that. He goes, and every shot had to be like 4 or 5,
Yeah.
like tries before you can get it. He's like, and then we were like, you know what, this might actually be kind of good. Like, it might be a good home TV movie.
Funny.
I love Zac Efron.
Yeah, he seems cool.
Yeah, I watched that that wrestling movie he did.
Yeah.
It's the saddest thing. You gotta watch it. You'll cry like a baby.
I keep meaning to.
Yeah, it was so sad. And they had to cut shit out that happened in real life because it would have been just made the movie more depressing, they
Right.
said. How the hell is Jake still not here?
I don't fucking know. I'm done trying to figure it out.
Done trying to figure out them hunting boys.
Yep. Literally.
I'm going to see that Long Legs.
Yeah.
Yep, it's saying it's like New Silence of the Lambs. I just watched that movie for the first time like a year ago.
Really?
Yeah, I never saw it.
Yeah.
I was just kind of a pussy.
That one's not that like.
No, there's only one scene, like when she's in the gym and the guy's like guts are hanging out. That
Yeah.
part's like, you're like, oh shit, because you're not really expecting it at that point.
Right.
You're like, oh, this is kind of tame. And then that gets you.
Yeah. They gotcha.
And I was telling, because I'm going to see my friend Chris, who's been on this a few times, because both our girlfriends don't like horror movies, and he said he never saw Hereditary. And the way I got him to be like, oh yeah, I remember that, is because of that scene when she puts her head out the window and she
Yeah.
hits the fucking pole. You see that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the craziest thing. That girl was goofy looking in that
yeah,
movie.
She's good at like.
Does she look like that like that in real
Yeah,
life, you
I mean,
think?
I think that like.
She's great in it.
Yeah. She has Hold on. Well, the boy who's in it is from Naked Brothers band. Alex Wolf.
Yeah.
His brother.
Yeah. Oh god. His brother was in something I saw and it was horrible.
Yeah. I can't remember.
He was in a really, really, really bad movie that I've seen. I think was it with Selena Gomez?
Maybe.
Yeah, it was awful. It was a horrible movie. And then, yeah, so I'm pretty excited to go see that movie because I know Nick Cage is probably he's gonna go all out to be a serial killer.
Yeah.
And so I was watching like slasher movies recently, and I had Paramount Plus, so I was watching the Scream movies.
Yeah.
And I watched so I guess there was a sequel to a reboot, I guess, in like 2022 or something. So I watched that, and Huey from The Boys was like the killer in that movie, spoiler alert. And the reason why he's the killer is something I really wanted to talk about in this because it was so ridiculous. So him and this high school girl were the killers in it. And he was dating like one of the girl's friend group's sister. And then it turns out he actually was going to meet this girl because they started talking through a Reddit page
Yeah.
about the movies based on Scream that's like set up in that
Yeah.
universe or whatever, Stab or whatever. And they They met in Reddit and wanted to recreate their own movie. Was the reason behind them killing everybody. And it was so funny. The reason he gets so into it because he's so obsessed with the movies.
Yeah.
And it's great. He's like watching them, like while he's like, "Oh, I've never seen them before." To the girl, so he's always just watching them.
Yeah.
And he's like on YouTube learning about it. He's so ridiculous. Yeah, and then I didn't watch the sequel yet, but I'm planning on it because I'm all in. That was so funny.
Yeah. I know people really like them.
I saw the first one like a long time ago because it's like so famous, but then I never watched like any of the other ones.
Yeah.
I just know Monica from Friends was in it.
Right, yeah.
And she had plastic surgery, that Botox, whatever she got, that poor woman. She didn't deserve what happened to her.
Yeah. Because wasn't Jenna Ortega supposed to be in it and she dropped out?
She was in it.
Yeah. I
She's-
think she dropped out of doing the sequel.
Yeah, maybe.
The reboot or whatever.
Yeah, 'cause she's doing that fucking stupid show on Netflix, probably.
I think it was because of like the Palestine stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think. I could be wrong. But
Wait, is she Jewish or is she...
no, it was like the studio who was making it like funds. Let me look it up
That's crazy.
because I don't want to sound stupid.
No, I'm believing whatever you're saying. You probably know more than me about a lot of things.
Let's see. I should probably just turn my mic on, but I don't feel like it.
I thought it was on. I've been hearing you. Oh, it's because we're in the same room,
Yeah.
but...
Anyway. Jenna Ortega will not be returning. Yeah, it says, so they fired someone else,
Okay.
and then she left. It said, sources say her departure has nothing to do with this other person being fired. Oh, no, that's, okay.
All right, let's hear it.
They fired another one of the actors for, like, after this person posted a bunch of Israel-Hamas stuff.
Yeah.
And then Jenna Ortega left the show. So people thought it was because maybe they fired this other person for what they were posting on social media. So I think they said it was because of the Wednesday schedule, but people think it was maybe both.
Yeah. And then that Wednesday set, that one guy from the show, like, raped somebody.
Yeah, great.
Like, the one of her, like, love interests or whatever on the show.
Yay.
Uh-oh. Is that another person?
Yeah.
And he's looking good.
Still got the blanket in here.
Somewhere,
Oh. We don't want you cold, man. It is fucking cold in here.
Jake, give me your shirt, please, gentlemen.
You want it? It's not going to do much more than the two shirts you have on.
You don't have to give me the blankets, alright.
No, I'm not.
Oh!
I'm locking the
Oh,
door.
sorry. You lock the door, lock me in here. Don't give me the blanket, because...
What's going on, King? How you doing? You got the fumbly rumbly going on? There it is.
There I am.
There she is. How you doing, King?
Good. You know, I showed up 10 minutes earlier.
Yep.
I was just in my car listening to Lord, though.
Lord?
Yeah.
The singer?
Yes, best artist.
Yeah.
Fair.
I haven't listened to her album before. I listened to the...
Saw her live once.
Yeah, where'd you see her?
New York City.
That's fun.
I got so excited I chewed a hole through my shirt.
Actually?
Yes. I just was teething my shirt and just chewed a hole through it watching her live.
Was she good?
Only concert I've ever been to, but
In your entire life?
best show probably ever, brother.
Yeah,
She's
doesn't she?
amazing.
She doesn't like do much, does she? Like she drops here and there, like it's a few years in between. Each.
Artistry takes hiatuses sometimes.
Yeah, unless you're a Gucci Mane.
Yeah, unless you're not good.
Gucci Mane's dropped over like 180 mixtapes.
Stupid, no. Yeah, no. Lord is good. She'll drop an album.
He's putting that work.
Yeah, Lord's only had 3 albums since like 20.
What's your favorite album by her?
Melodrama, baby.
I think that's the one I
I gotta
heard.
go with Melodrama. I love Melodrama.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was listening to Pure Heroin in the parking lot. That's her first album.
That's the one with Roy,
Royals.
Yeah, I know that one. Team's a banger too.
Team, yep. Everything 400 Lux. I mean, go on and on. A World Alone. I mean,
I don't know those ones. You lost me.
Bodies it.
I was there.
Tennis Court.
I was right there. I'm listening. I'm here for you.
Tennis Court.
Yeah. I don't know if I've heard that.
Don't you think it's boring how people talk? That's the first word on the album. Then last song, A World Alone, she's like, let them talk.
Yeah.
Great. Good narrative structure. I do love Pure Heroin a lot, but I gotta go with Melodrama.
Yeah.
It's like 2019. So when I was getting into Lord, and I'm like, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not empty pop shit either.
No, she's got good music.
Lyrically, she bodies anybody in pop.
Yeah.
She's just, yeah. So many lines, yeah. Taylor Swift sucks. I hate her.
Yeah.
I saw her and Travis Kelce take a stage, and I'm like, damn, I really,
Yeah, I get it. You want to see him bang?
No, I wish there were certain people there for the concert, if you get my drift.
Oh, okay.
Las Vegas?
No.
Remember that?
Ariana Grande?
Just saying.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I was just saying. They're so annoying. They're so goddamn annoying. That's what pisses me off.
Yeah.
They're two kids still stuck in high school.
Yeah.
I'm not even convinced they have sex.
I
hate Travis Kelce.
He's had a lot of hits to the head, though, so that could put him back a few years, you know?
It would be so funny if they got married and Travis Kelce.
They're definitely going to get married. I feel like within, like, a year.
I think they already had some. I have insider information, which I regret even having.
Yeah, what's that?
That, he already proposed to her when they were doing, like, a vacation in America, like, some lake they were at.
You think so?
I don't know.
They're probably gonna keep. They usually.
I really don't even want this information because I'm like, I don't
care.
care.
How do you hear this? Is it a trusted source?
Yeah, it's my girlfriend.
Okay.
She's up on all this shit.
She's deep in Reddit.
Oh, even deeper than that.
I was listening to this guy. He called this like this show, and he was like talking about like which athlete he hates. He's like, I hate Jason Tatum. He was like, I was in love with Ella Mia or whatever, the singer that Jason Tatum's having a baby with. He was like, back in the day when they started dating, he was like, I was on her Instagram. I was looking at where she was vacationing. I was like, I kind of see like a light skin arm there. I see those tattoos. He's like, I'm zooming in. I'm like doing that creeper shit. Yeah. Because he's like, I really thought I had a chance with her. He's like, so I still hate that guy.
Jason Tatum's just boring. That's his own.
He's like, and I hate dudes that are classically handsome. He's like, it makes me automatically hate.
He's a pretty guy.
He's a good-looking dude.
His only problem is he's boring as hell.
Yeah.
That's why the NBA Finals this year was so boring.
Yeah. And Jaylen Brown was doing shit.
Like, he was just, Tatum's so boring. Of course he has to recreate that Kobe picture again. Because he can't stop sucking Kobe's cock.
No, when he texted him, that was the most ridiculous thing. He texted you, I got you today. Yeah. Dude, that's insane.
Also, again, I can't trust enough. Kobe Bryant raped somebody.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not a Kobe guy at all.
Next weekend, I'm going to see Longlegs, that Nick Cage serial killer movie.
I saw a trailer for it, and I was just kind of turned off.
Oh, dude, people's throwing up in the theater.
I was kind of turned off by the trailer because they're like, this is the best movie besides Silence of the Lambs. And I'm like, don't say that then.
But Nick Cage as a serial killer is going to be so funny. Like, it's going to be great to see that.
I don't think he could be a serial killer.
There's only one, Nick Cage.
Nick Cage is just too manic for it.
That's what, I mean.
He can't, like, do this for 30 years and leave a trail of bodies. I mean, I think you just fuck up constantly.
Yeah, he would fuck up.
Nick Cage has probably killed somebody.
In real life, yeah.
But that's actually slander, technically. I have nothing to base this on. We're not cutting it, but that is technically slander.
I don't think Nick Cage would even care. To be honest.
No, he probably wouldn't.
No, if somebody
leads
said
me to believe
if you
he
said
killed
Nick Cage, I
somebody.
think you might have killed somebody. He'd probably laugh and just like walk away.
Jake, have you seen those?
Yeah.
This
You
is a
seen
new-
Fear
this
and
is a
Loathing?
new- This is a new snake I've gone. No, he's not in Fear and Loathing.
In Las Vegas?
Leaving Las Vegas.
Oh, Leaving Las Vegas.
That's
That's
a
which
different
one.
movie.
Yep.
Fear and Loathing, one of my favorite movies. That's Johnny Depp and Benicio del Toro.
Yes, that's which one. I always get those ones
I
mixed
watched
up.
that last week on my birthday. My boy Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were getting fucked up, and we're like, let's throw Fear and Loathing on.
That's a wild movie to just throw on.
Then me and him would just do all the lines before the actors said them and just laugh our ass off. Yeah, no, Leaving Las
How many
Vegas.
times do you think you've seen that movie?
Probably like 20.
Looking to get some merch, such as hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, hit the link in the episode description or in the Instagram bio at Schemin Dreamin Pod. You can check out the website too at snackspot.se/career/teespring.com. And if you're interested in advertising on this show or our twin show, Two in the Cooler, email snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. Fuck large companies. Hit the link in the episode description and get 25% off your first purchase at CBDistillery. There is free shipping on orders of $75 or more. There are gummies, oils, chocolates, drink mixes, bombs, and even more chocolates. You can shop by benefit too. CBD to help relax, for sleep, for pain relief, and it's even good for your pets. There are new Delta 9 THC gummies available in states where legalized.
What movie do you think you've watched the most in your life?
Either Fear or Loathing or, surprisingly, The Irishman.
Dude, that movie is like 4 hours long.
Since it came out, I can't stop watching The Irishman.
How many times do you think you've seen that one?
Well, I bought it on DVD, even though it's
on
on
Netflix. All you have to do is...
I have to... It had a nice DVD set from Criterion with like this hand-painted art, and I'm like, I gotta own this. I gotta hold The Irishman in my hand.
Okay.
So
And
I
hold
bought
something else
that,
in your other?
and then once I bought that, like a couple of years ago, I watched it like another 12 times. I'll make a night of it.
Dude, 12 times you've seen it?
Yeah, I'll sit down with like half a bottle of whiskey and be like, let me get a little drunk and watch The Irishman. And it's great. It's great every time. It's probably, I think it is Scorsese's best movie.
You think so? All right, I'll
I'm
try
going
to
out on
watch
a limb
it.
there. I told you that story when I was with the girl, right?
No.
Oh, well, I was with my one girl. Sorry. If anything, I'm the least sexist host.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I'm so feminine. Too.
Yeah. Ben would rather be anywhere else than in the same room with a woman.
He hates it. Ben told me privately. Sorry, Emily. But Ben told me privately. He's like, I don't know why Emily's producing. Shouldn't you be cooking us a meal?
Yeah. She should be bringing us sandwiches while we're talking.
And I'm like, Ben, no, she's a professional. This is her job.
She's way smarter than us.
And then Ben's just rubbing his stomach. He's like, where's my sandwich?
Yeah. She should get us beer, too.
She should get us beer, too. I'm like, Ben, knock it off. Come on.
Yeah, it's just fucked up.
We work
We
with
have
her.
a mother.
She's a coworker.
Yeah, exactly. She's our,
Technically, I view her as my boss.
I do as well.
That's so much bullshit from us. Too much bullshit.
Way too much.
You're a saint.
I know.
Mother Teresa over there. But no, yeah, I was with my girl one time, and it was like 1 a.m. I laid her in bed.
About to throw on the Irishman.
I threw on The
Yeah,
Irishman.
just casually.
Yeah, Netflix.
Three and a half
3.5 hours. I was just laying there with like a bottle of wine, drinking it,
Yeah.
and she keeps trying to like talk to me, and I'm like, I look at her, I'm like, dude, you're ruining
Is
the
De Niro
Irishman.
on
I
the
said
screen?
you're ruining The Irishman. I said that genuinely. I'm like, you're ruining The Irishman. Shut up. She's like, this is a 4-hour movie. I'm like, so? Stop talking during The Irishman.
Yeah. It's one
I'm
rule.
like, I just don't. Let me just watch The Irishman.
yeah.
Of course, I threw it on too. That's because I
She must have been talking before then. You just needed something to tell her to stop.
I think that was kind of that too.
Yeah.
Shut
That'd be
up,
it.
so let me.
Oh, let me throw in this movie you're not allowed to
Don't
talk
talk
during.
during
Yes.
during this 4-hour movie that I love.
I bought a DVD set of, even though I subscribed to Netflix.
Yes, I mean you have to, dude. It's I think it's one of the best movies ever. I love The Irishman. I can't get enough of The Irishman.
Oh, before you got here, I was talking about Scream. I watched the 2022 reboot of Scream because I wanted to watch a slasher movie ahead of going to see Longlegs.
Have you seen it?
I saw.
It's not out yet.
No, it comes out next week. So I'm trying to watch slasher movies. You know, get in the mood.
But he just said he saw it.
No, I saw the new Scream
Saw Scream.
ahead of the Longlegs
Okay.
because I'm seeing Longlegs next weekend because that's when it comes out.
All right. I got long legs, kid. I don't kill anybody, though.
No, that's what the killer's leaving on the notes. He's just writing Longlegs.
I don't think Nick Cage has especially long legs either.
Well, he's kind of tall,
Does
isn't he? Tall for Hollywood, isn't he?
He's like 6 foot. He's
For Hollywood,
shorter than
that's
me.
tall.
But I don't know how much of that is in the body and in the legs. Like,
Yeah.
I have a short, stout.
He's got a small head,
torso.
though, kind of.
He does. No, he's got a big head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Moonstruck.
I don't know.
He's in Moonstruck.
I don't know.
Emily, you ever
I
watched
saw Knowing.
No, but I know it has Cher in it.
Moonstruck's one of my favorite movies. I bought that on DVD. too.
Really?
I love Moonstruck.
So what is that about? Well, hold on. Hold on.
So
Nick Cage and Cher.
So Cher is a widower.
Okay.
Her husband died, and she's seeing this Italian man. They don't really like each other. It's a very Italian movie. It's Italian magic. There's a lot of magic in the movie.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
The moon is out,
Yeah.
and
In the
they
title.
have the when the moon hits your eye like a pizza pie, that's amore.
Okay.
So they have Dean Martin going in the background. That's Italian magic. The movie revolves around the moon. Okay, so she's with her kind of guy,
It's
this
Italian.
Italian guy, older Italian guy, and he's like sweating his ass off in the restaurant while Cher's like, "Oh, I don't know, dude. She's doing her Cher thing, talking like an Italian widower, which she is, and the guy proposes to her. She's like, "Oh, I don't know, Robert. You know, okay, yeah, we'll get married." And then his mom gets sick, so the guy has to go back to the home country to see his dying mother.
That's when Nick Cage flies in.
That's his brother.
Oh shit.
And he tells Cher, like, I want my brother at the wedding, but we haven't talked for years. And Nick Cage has one arm in the movie. He lost the arm in an accident.
Had to be his choice.
Oh, he's hamming it
His
up.
choice.
He's hamming it up.
He's swinging that stuff
Yep.
stuff around the whole movie.
Yeah, so Cher and Nick Cage fall in love.
Yep.
At one point, Cher's like, "Oh, just take me." And Nick Cage, like, carries her to the bed. Very good scene. Very good movie. But no, her parents, they have their subplot. Her dad's cheating on the mom constantly. The mom has a chance to cheat on her with the dad from Frasier.
Okay.
Which I really like that performance by him.
Dude, this movie sounds insane.
Moonstruck is, it is kind of insane, but it's great. It's one of the best movies ever. I've probably watched that like 15 times. Yeah, like 15 or 16 times I've probably watched
1987?
I love Moonstruck.
Yeah.
I can't get enough. First of all, Cher, great actress. Her singing, great, but her acting in Moonstruck,
She won Best Actress for it.
good. She deserved it. She probably should have won another 8 awards for that alone. She's amazing.
It's got great reviews. It must be good.
It's great. It's it's Italian magic movie. I'm sorry, I'm a Moonstruck stan. I love Moonstruck so much.
What other movies did you see that you had to buy on DVD?
Brief Encounter. That was on HBO Max. I watched that, and then I bought that the next day. Because I have my own Brief Encounter situation, so I understand the movie a lot, and it's a great movie. It's an older movie.
1945?
Yes.
Romantic tragedy?
Yes. They're both married, and they meet at a train station, and they have a brief encounter.
You've had a brief encounter?
Yes.
What was yours like?
We're not going into details here, kid.
Okay, keep it.
Woman's still married, kid.
Oh.
It's.
Was it in this city?
Let me just say, there's a certain romantic tragedy about being with someone, connecting with somebody, but also at the same time knowing it can't go far.
It's still hurting you, man. I can tell. It looks like it is.
Well, it's my brief encounter, of course, it's still hurting me. Yeah. Obviously. That's why we won't go into detail there.
How many times did you watch that movie?
Probably like 10.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Whenever you start to miss the misses, you just throw that.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So it is what it is.
It's an open wound, I can tell.
You know it's gonna end when you're even at the start. I knew it was gonna end.
Brief Encounters gotta be the name of this one. I'm sorry.
Oh boy, hurt me in my soul, kid. Well, I'm the one who brought it up too.
Yeah,
So I did this to myself. Yeah, no, it's just it's kind of a special thing to getting into and then knowing that it's gonna end at some point.
Like when your brother gets fingered.
No, I didn't figure my brother. I did molest him one time, but I don't think he remembers that.
He also probably is over it.
Yeah, he's
moved.
definitely
He's
over
moved
it.
past it.
Because I mean, I'm younger than my brother, so I have to establish dominance.
Yeah, obviously.
So then, when my brother was in the shower, and he takes naps in the shower, I'd be like, "Turn over, kid," and just drive my hand up in there, lather him up.
He comes.
He came every time, which
Yeah.
is weird.
Yeah, it's always gonna happen.
So I'm like, I don't know if I'm establishing dominance. 'Cause
No, he
did
kind of
all
likes
this.
it.
Oh yeah, he did. He really likes LA Fitness.
Their showers.
Their
And their
showers.
custodians.
And their custodians a lot.
I can't believe you didn't know that story until
When he told me that,
Did you find out on this
the pod.
podcast?
Yeah.
You found out on the podcast?
Yeah, he told me that, and I was dead silent, I think, for a couple minutes. It just, like, gape in my mouth. Maybe,
Yeah.
kind of, but not in a comedic way. It's just, that was an insane story to hear from my brother.
Yeah, he,
Like,
it was
you
super
almost
weird.
got raped by a custodian at LA Fitness.
Yeah.
Because you, for some reason, went to his trailer.
Yeah.
And you didn't leave when the first couple of first of all, red flag to go back to his trailer. There's a lot of red flags.
He's pulling into that lavish. He's driving his Audi into that trailer.
Like, oh my god. At least when Ben said he left finally, I'm like, god damn, at least he got out of there. But there's so many red flags.
You could have been
before
bad.
that. There's so many red flags.
I was kind of just, at the gym doing my thing, and I was
You
like,
were,
wow, I wonder if
you
he's
were
okay.
hooping. You were working out, doing what you should do at the gym, and not go home with weird custodians.
That guy was visibly drunk. Like, he came up to us like, shh. Like, as soon as you walk through you've been to LA Fitness, Sparta. As soon as you walk through those glass doors, there's that desk.
Yeah.
He met us through those glass doors before we even got to the desk. He's like so drunk.
I wouldn't. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
never.
I was like, oh,
Never.
I didn't even get the invite to go. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to stay here. I don't want to go
Oh,
drink.
if you would have went with him, I don't think he's complaining about two boys. So that's Ben's brief encounter.
Yeah, that was his brief encounter. Well, he actually got,
He still cries about it sometimes in the shower. It's like, I wish I would have just gotten his number and stayed with him.
He got that guy's daughter's number.
No.
The guy gave it to him. The father.
That's another thing about the story is he used his daughter who wasn't there to try to rope Ben into
At least
gay
being
sex.
around more. Yeah. Come around. Doing his thing.
Yeah. Like, you gotta fuck me first before my daughter, but
The door's open now.
the door is open now. I want you to be part of my family.
I think
And you gotta fuck the dad as well as the daughter.
if there's one guy that could do it, though,
I don't know. Ben would probably be.
He gets tired, though. He'll get tired eventually.
Sleeps all the time.
Yeah, it's all he does.
He is a loaf. He just sleeps. Yeah.
Sleeps, cooks chicken.
No,
drinks,
Ben is not capable of gay sex ever. He just can't do it.
No.
Because he's just, yeah, no.
He's told me he wishes he could. He said
that
easier.
to me, too, one time when he was drunk.
Yeah.
And we were younger.
Yeah.
This was when I was still fat and I wasn't drinking. And Ben came home drunk one time. He's like, I wish I could just be gay.
Yeah, he's told me that.
It's so much easier, Jake. And I'm like, I got school tomorrow, so I'm going to go to bed, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, you want to sleep? And he's like, no. And he's just sitting at the kitchen table like this with like a glass of whiskey saying how he wishes he could be gay. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Last month was his chance. He should have got out there and tried.
He just can't do it.
No.
He can't finish the deal. Obviously, unlike me and you, who have had gay sex, technically.
Yeah. Here. In
Yes.
this room.
Yeah, but that's pre-production meetings.
Yeah.
Because we planned this all out, actually, folks.
Yep.
So,
Whoever is willing to pay us anything, we'll do anything they tell us.
Yeah, it's just
especially here. What are you doing?
Those are just pre-production meetings we have before the show.
Yeah.
Where we're sketching it out. We're like, what are the topics we want to talk about? We have a whiteboard. And then, it's summertime. So I'm like, Faz, kind of getting a little hot in here. You don't mind if I take off
I'm
my
sweating.
pants?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but like pre-production means, we're in the other room. We got the whiteboard. And then we say, Emily, can you step out for a bit? The men are talking.
And that's just a lot of hand stuff from there.
And, yeah, I'm like, it's getting a little hot in here. Let me help you take off your shirt, Faz.
Dude, this is... I don't know which direction this podcast is going to go into, though.
A lot of gay sex behind the scenes between me and Jake Faz. What's your girlfriend's name? You don't even know. Did you just...
Jake.
Jake? Yeah, boy.
How was your birthday?
It was good. I had a good time.
Yeah? What'd you do? Besides watching The Irishman.
I didn't watch The Irishman on my birthday, unfortunately.
Oh. Did you watch porn?
No, we already talked about this. I don't watch porn.
Oh, yeah.
I just not into it.
Yeah, you go into the memory.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going...
I go into the memory.
Cerebro.
Yeah. Charles Xavier.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, that's how you're jerking off.
And Magneto's like throwing metal, trying to prevent me from coming.
Yeah. And you're gonna pop a blood vessel.
No, I'm not even doing the hand thing. I'm just like,
yeah, you just
Wolverine,
coming like this.
Wolverine is defending me as I'm trying to come. This is for the future mutant kind.
Yeah, mutant cum.
Magneto's like, we could watch porn with the rest of them, Jake. He's just throwing metal at my dick. We used to be friends, Magneto.
Yeah, now you won't even let me come in peace.
Well, yeah, me and him used to jerk off together.
Yeah, telepathically.
And then he fell into the dark hole of porn, and he wants it for me.
Now he's a real gooner.
Yeah.
And you're not sure.
Well, he wants mutants in porn, and I'm like, we shouldn't even do porn at all.
Yeah,
he wants
you're just
mutant porn.
this, bro.
He's like, have you seen Mystique, this blue bitch I'm with? He's like, she's naked all the time.
He's a gooner, though.
And I'm like, we could live with the humans.
Yeah, we can edge with the humans.
As I'm coming, we can live with them, Magneto.
So that's what you did for your birthday?
No, I didn't. No. Yeah, my friend Emmy was out of town, so I hung out with my friend Matt.
Yeah.
We went to a couple bars. We had a couple of drinks.
Few? Sticking it to the left out there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sticking it to the left.
Yeah.
No, we were at President's Pub.
Never heard of it.
Briefly. You ever been there, Emily?
Where is it?
It's on Franklin.
Founding Fathers.
Founding Fathers, yes, that's the
Yes,
one.
I've been
Alright,
Way to work us through that one, Emily.
I fucking hate that place.
Why?
I don't want to get into it.
Oh, okay. Well, she had a bad experience there. I went there because I like to hear the sound of my own voice.
Yeah.
That's why.
Is it empty there?
It's really quiet in there.
Oh, okay.
Like, they don't really play music or anything. It's like...
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's
you
the
can
worst
look at
kind
the
of bar.
presidents.
It's like more of like a...
They got Trump up there?
Like TVs on it.
All the presidents are there.
That place is fucking decked out. Like, it's hard to move in there because there's so much decor.
That place sounds insane. I don't know if I ever want to go there.
No, I don't listen to her, but...
The drinks are bad. They don't know how to make them, and they don't clean their beer lines.
Okay, Jake's making a face like he's starting to agree.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
but I, damn.
Damn.
Well, let me get back to what I did for my birthday, I guess.
Emily said, "Fuck Independence Day."
Yeah, the place I went to.
All the
Sorry,
presents.
Emily shit all over it.
Yeah, Emily's giving the president so many of
I
these.
have, like, historic beef with that.
I could.
I have historic beef with the fucking place I saw you out at. What was
I
it,
do
the
too.
Mary
I
Shelley?
hate that
You guys
place.
saw each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a funny time,
Mary
dude.
Shelley.
Me and Emmy showed up, and then I'm like, Emmy, what's up? And my friend Emmy's like, what? I'm like, no, other Emmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The place is weird.
Yeah, it's so expensive for
The vibe is
drinks.
weird.
We paid $24 for 2
What
gins.
a place for you guys to just happen to be at. That's so funny.
Like, what were the odds?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what her and her group were doing.
Probably overpaying for drinks. it
That's
sounds
what we
like.
did.
Yeah.
Eventually, you should have told me. You should have been like,
I'd never been there before.
I'm like, hey,
we hadn't either.
This beer's
That was your
$6.50.
first time too. That was my first
Yeah.
time too.
It's the,
Me and first of all, we ordered 2 gin and tonics. The bartender's like, we don't have gin in a bottle. I'm like, this is a bar. You don't have gin? And he's like, well, we have 2 seltzers gins. I'm like, all right, we'll take that. $26 for 2 gin seltzers like this.
Oh my god.
Because you didn't even have gin on, like, you didn't have gin in a bottle? It's a bar!
It's a bar.
It's a bar!
it's like absinthe only, basically.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking fucking absinthe. Even then, like, dude, it's a bar. You don't even have a bottle of gin. Just throw some fucking tonic water in it. We're
So you
fine.
just brought one from the liquor store for them to keep behind them.
Each one of these seltzers was fucking $13.
That's insane.
They were fine. Not $13 worth.
No.
Good.
What?
I took a picture of them because I liked them so much. Because that's also what I had.
Did you? The gin?
Yeah.
You're not paying. Would
It
you?
was insane, though. I
The
would.
I'm
price
starting to
is
believe you guys
insane.
went out together at this point. I mean, are you
No,
kidding me?
no. We just saw each other out. That was it was a weird sight. Because my friends
Drinking the same fucking drink at the same overpriced bar for the first time of your guys' lives, and you expect me to believe it's all coincidence?
It's a coincidence. Like, yeah.
You're
yeah.
kidding me.
Yeah.
Oh boy, life is funny. Small world.
Yeah, isn't it?
This is a small
You
world.
said it.
Small world. But no, Emmy was not my Emmy. The Emmy.
Yeah,
She was.
I
sitting-
got you.
She was sitting in like the cozy area me and Emmy wanted to sit in, so she was hogging the seats. And then
The
yeah,
chairs were uncomfortable. You
Were
better
they?
off at the bar.
I would not have liked it.
No.
Okay.
They like they're not like big enough to sit. They don't want you at this place.
They're laundering money.
Hostile architecture.
They're laundering money.
They're doing.
Get on my bar.
They're doing everything in their power to drive you out.
Yeah.
First of all, it's called the Mary Shelley. I don't see much Frankenstein like decor around. What?
Would you ever go back?
No.
No.
Okay.
Me and Emmy have, and it's right by Emmy's place too.
It's right by my place.
It's right on the no going.
Where do
list.
you live?
Hurdle. I live on Hurdle.
Oh, Emmy lives off Hurdle too.
Oh yeah, you guys are gonna see each other. I don't know. You
Just
can.
go to the garage.
I like the garage. I used to go there.
Garage is alright.
It's not bad.
What was the other one I liked? Start with an S, I think.
On Hurdle?
It's like further down though. It's like down. Fuck. Yeah, everyone goes there. It's like,
Sidebar.
is it sidebar? It might be
Yes.
That's
sidebar.
what, yeah, that's one of them.
I think it's sidebar.
Or
It is.
Empty pockets.
Yes. Sidebar. No. Yeah. You live right off Hurdle?
I live on Hurdle.
Oh, I meant the face.
I actually just looked up. I lived right up by Hurdle too, and I never went to the Mary Shelley. I went to More Room before.
Yeah.
In Buffalo.
Well, we had that house down in the Carolinas together. When me and you were married.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember. Sterling is what I was thinking of.
Oh yeah, Sterling's a different one. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both shit bars.
Oh,
You know somebody got shot outside of Dell's?
Yep.
So is that our new place? Me and Emmy are going to Masuda Chow's. Because we got banned from Jackrabbit.
Multiple times.
You got banned from Jackrabbit?
Emmy got me banned from Jackrabbit.
How do you get banned from that? You could do whatever you want in there.
Can't commit crimes. And let me just say that. I'm not getting into it, but Emmy committed a crime.
Who'd you take the fall for?
No, I said
You were just with her?
yes, and
You're
I got
accomplice.
banned from association.
That's so funny.
That was during the Bills-Dolphins game. We were there since like noon. And we watched the entirety of the Bills-Dolphins game.
You're shit-faced.
Oh,
weren't
I
you?
was
Yeah, you're on another
not
planet.
good. She wasn't either. That's why she committed crime and got us banned.
Okay. I've never been... You and Ben are the only two people that have been on the show that have been banned from bars.
This is not my fault, though.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm loyal to my friends.
I think Ben's was his fault. I think he broke a chair on purpose.
Nah, I mean committed a crime.
All right. We don't have to get into her.
No, we're not getting
crime.
into that. But, yeah, so we've been going to Masuda Chow's lately.
That's
our
a
new
nice place.
That's good. I like the bartenders a lot. They slap me up.
Really?
Yeah, they're good dudes.
Yeah. Does that cause you to tip more?
Yes.
I do.
I don't think they're doing it as a ploy, but
It does. It helps.
it helps.
Yeah. Hey, they could be good dudes, just, in general, that you want to tip.
Good dudes is not one of the money, yeah. But no, yeah, they're good dudes. Also, the thing with the Mary Shelley, I mean, that fucking...
We're back at
We're
it.
back at it. I'm sorry, dude,
Yeah.
because I'm just... It's in
You
the
guys
back
ever-
of my mind now, and it's eating
You
at
guys ever
me.
go to Banshee?
Banshee's all right.
I went there after my brother's wedding, and right like the weekend before, somebody got held up with a gun there.
Okay.
But they don't play music really either.
No, it's like
that
a
should kind of make me
pub
sad.
vibe.
I like music though.
They got a fun bar upstairs. I
They
think
do
it's
have a really fun bar.
a good dance floor.
Great dance floor.
Party on that dance floor for SantaCon.
I was there for New Year's once.
Yeah. But no, back to the Mary Shelley, though.
It always comes back to Mary Shelley.
I'm sorry, but talking about good bartenders versus shitty bartenders, that guy had a fucking attitude about him, and he was a shitty bartender.
Yeah.
Dude, it takes you like 3 minutes to get to get the gin and seltzers. You just crack open a can.
And then you pay on like a tablet. Like, what was the deal with it? Like, I don't know.
It's one of those things. Yeah, you pay on the tablet.
Yeah.
That's so
It feels a
stupid.
little
And it's
like,
like...
At a bar?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's like suggested tip in that.
It's like, what are you doing back there, dude?
Yeah. He's not doing anything. You don't have a bottle of gin.
Did you tip
I
him?
don't think you have alcohol
Jake,
here.
did you tip him?
No.
You didn't tip
I
him
didn't, because I was paying $26 for 2 fucking gin and seltzers. I'm like, I'm not tipping.
Can you guys hear me? No,
Yeah.
Is anything happening right now?
Not
No.
not yet. Not in the ears.
Get on the ones and twos.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, there you are.
Hey, there
Okay.
she is.
Here's
Yeah.
this is another problem I have with the Mary
Shit on the Mary
Yeah,
Shelley.
let's
Let's
roast
go,
it.
baby.
This is a problem I have with lots of bars is when the bartender or the bouncer or whoever is dressed in like street clothes and they're not at the door. I've had this
Yeah.
happen to me a lot in Buffalo. And you walk in the door and you're like, okay, no one's checking IDs, and you start to walk by and they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, how, you are nowhere near the door. You're
Yeah.
talking to your friend. You're dressed in street clothes. How the fuck am I, like, don't get mad at me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not doing
Trying
your
to walk
job.
by you. Like,
Yeah.
that happened to me at the Mary Shelley. Like, the woman who works there was kind of like, caught an attitude with me, and I'm like, you're dressed like every other person in here.
Yeah.
And you're on the other side of the bar, like, talking to your friends. Like, don't get mad at me that I
also
didn't
like, why do you have a
know
bouncer
you
at
worked
the Mary
here.
Shelley?
Like, get the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
I think she was just the other bartender, but like,
Why are you
it was
checking,
so
though?
irritating.
Like, yeah.
Don't get mad at me if you're not gonna make it obvious that
You're
I
not-
need to show you my ID.
Yeah.
Like, don't get mad at me. I feel like
fucking
it's happened to me
hate
a
the
lot
show.
in Buffalo at different bars. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
okay,
There's been a
just
couple.
stand there then. Like,
I'm friends with a lot of bouncers, so
yeah.
yeah,
They
they love me. I don't know why.
I can't really do like.
There's this
Elmwood
one
anymore.
big black guy in like Allen Street. I don't remember the guy's name.
Do you know bar?
Alley Cat. Sometimes the one across the street.
Alley Cat.
they're all just sharing one bouncer.
He works at different.
Yeah,
places.
they employ him for the street, not
like
the,
every
not the
time-
bar.
He's employed by the city of Buffalo.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Byron Brown signed his checks.
I don't know how I became friends with him. I was probably
Shit faced.
and then we just started hugging every time I went back since. All right, you can resume now.
Your
we
brother.
just started instead of checking my ID, he just hugs me.
Your brother. So we went to this bar for his 21st.
I
in
would be
Fredonia.
a wife to this big black guy.
Well, stay with me here for this. So your brother and this bar called Muldoon's in Fredonia. We went out there for his 21st. And he's never stepped foot in this bar before. So he goes in, he hands the guy the ID, right? And the bouncer's like, oh shit, it's your
Yeah.
birthday. Like you turned 21. And he's like, come on, come with me. And so they go inside. The guy pours him like 5 shots of Jack.
Yeah.
And your brother doesn't drink whiskey.
No, he does not.
Yeah, that's like the one thing he can't do. And he took all 5 to the head. And so, I'm with Andrew and like our other roommates. And
I like how you gestured towards the door.
yeah,
Andrew's
he's always
not-
out there. He's always
not
out there.
here. He's never here.
He's here.
He was a producer one time because Emily was
He owns
on
it.
vacation.
He owns it.
He owns
pays
it,
the
but
bills.
he's not out
He keeps
there.
this cold ass AC
Yeah,
on.
but why are you gesturing? He's not out there.
He's out there in spirit to
He
me.
used to be.
He used to always be here when we do it.
It's
Then he got
freaky.
married.
Then he got
I
married
would
and
like
bought a
Andrew
house.
here a little bit more.
He also
Me
lives
too.
in Rochester.
Yeah, he lives in Rochester.
That's a far drive. Because
Yeah.
I made him laugh one time, and I'm like, dude,
He's a giggly guy.
he's a giggly
He
boy.
he's a big gig. He's a giggler.
It's hard to make this kid laugh.
Emily.
I'm usually coming off 8 hours.
We get Emily. Me and Ben
Yeah,
have got
that's
Emily
true.
a couple times.
Oh, it might. Yeah, I'm laughing on the inside.
Yeah, but that hurt kind of. That one hurt me.
You just
But
look like
Laughing
a
on the
young
inside,
John
yeah.
Silver.
yeah, so he's behind the bar with the bouncer, and he's stroking this guy's gun and telling him how much he loves him.
What?
Yeah, your brother. he's like the bouncer's got his gun like on his belt, and Ben's just like he's kind of like like a penis, like kind of just jerking it off the end a little bit, and he's like, "I love you." It's like, "Thank you." Like, and then we got him out of the bar with the Sunnies, and he got cut off and called the bartender a communist. We think of cake. Where are we going?
For somebody, again, going back to Ben saying how he wishes he was gay but can't do it. Boy, you got all the assets.
He's right there. It's right there.
Yeah, it's yeah. Just do it, I guess. Yeah.
What's going on?
It's a disturbing story about my brother, and I could picture him doing it.
Oh,
too.
it happened. I had made up no details of that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm picturing it, and that's gonna be hard to get out of my head.
Well, when he called,
Because I have to live life.
he
I have to live life, so I don't want these images in my head. At a certain point, I don't want these images in my head.
you'll forget him
Because
eventually.
sometimes
when you get old enough.
no, they'll pop up
Yeah, part of the Alzheimer's.
during my work.
the
or,
dementia when you're dementia riddled.
Come on, man.
That's good. That's good.
Come on, man. My brother's gay.
You're gay, right?
You're gay, right?
He Yeah, him calling the bartender a communist was the funniest part of that whole
First
thing.
of all, no,
She
he's
cut him
not. And Ben is.
It was a woman.
He does not understand.
It was a college woman, and she goes, you can't even stand. We can't give you a drink. He goes, you're a communist.
Ben should not be talking about communism because he doesn't understand the ideology, which we all know that. Actually, we don't talk about politics on the show anymore.
Why not?
Because remember last week when I yelled?
Yeah. We need to take a break. Yeah, we heard Emily.
Yeah. Which, again, I apologize for that.
Yeah, that was...
I feel like I apologize to women too much.
I feel like your brother should apologize
He
to
does not
women
like
more.
it. He should.
I think you both got to find
He
that
should.
medium.
You just gotta... Yeah.
You guys got to find that middle.
Apologize first, not apologize.
To women, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta apologize.
You got to apologize, but you shouldn't do it too much, you know?
Because, I mean, that was... I didn't know I was being that loud, but, you know, it was a visceral reaction.
Yeah, it hurt Emily.
It did. She hurt her ears. But, yeah, no, you know I am a communist.
It's more just about the editing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did you edit that out?
I mean, no.
It stayed in the episode?
Good.
I can just.
They should both be shot at this point.
I don't cut anything. Unless
Good.
Explicitly told to.
I did tell you to cut that bit earlier, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which I'm pretty sure you've also told on the podcast before and didn't tell me to cut it. So.
What?
I can't remember.
That's a separate conversation.
You got anything you want to close with? Any thoughts?
Communist. I think both presidential candidates should be shot. And
You think Biden's gonna drop out?
no,
You think he's locked in?
I don't even feel bad for him at this point either. You wanted this.
Yeah.
You knew your brain was shot in 2020. You kept going.
Yeah.
Bernie was smoking your ass, and then what do?
You a Bernie guy?
I worked for both campaigns. I was a campaign worker for
yeah.
both campaigns.
I think I did
We
that.
almost had him in 2020. After Nevada, we fucking smoked Biden by a clear margin. Then what happened? Southern Firewall came back up. Going a little rant.
No.
here.
Yeah,
No, I will.
end it on a strong rant, King. Here you go. Floor's yours.
You got another 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, go crazy. I did.
Let me say this. Something about Barack Obama, the most cynical piece of shit who has ever lived in his fucking life. What does he do post-presidency? The only thing you do meaningfully, politically, post-presidency is get Pete Buttigieg, Amy Klobuchar to drop out and switch to Biden. Guess what? Pete Buttigieg and Amy Klobuchar at that point were ahead of Biden.
Yeah.
In votes and electoral votes. They had 4 primaries. They were both ahead of Biden. But he was leading the South, so they got him to drop out, support that. Barack Obama made the calls before the South Carolina primary, which Bernie would have lost anyway, because he doesn't do good in the South. But he would have lost by a significantly less margin. Yeah, so that's what Barack Obama did post-presidency. That's the only meaningful thing he's done politically post-presidency. Because how can you? You were president for 8 years, and Trump's the guy that succeeds you?
Yeah.
There's the fucking video of Obama shaking Trump's hand and showing him around the White House. And it's like, at what point does Obama, like, be like, I'm a fucking joke? Either I'm cynical about this entire process, which I think he is. I think he knows exactly what he's doing. I think he's a deeply cynical man. You came in 2008. You had a supermajority in Congress. You had the Supreme Court. You were president. The economy just crashed, you fucking dickhead. We just had 8 years of fucking Iraq.
Yeah.
You could have done anything you wanted. Yeah. What do? Nothing. You could have had Medicare for all. You could have already had that. You get Obamacare, which is just making sure it's just a mandatory Americans have to sign up for insurance. That's all it is. Yeah. Which was a Republican plan. Fucking Karl Rove proposed that in the fucking 80s. That's a Republican plan. I fucking hate Barack Obama so fucking much, dude. And people are like, well, I mean, at least when Obama was in, you had respect for the office. There's no respect for the office. Even with what the Supreme Court passed. Presidents can't commit crimes. I've been saying that at the beginning. The job of the president is to commit crimes. You're committing crimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, anyone who's... Oh, my God. Obama's such a fucking cynical piece of shit. Because we could have had Bernie in 2020. We could have had Bernie.
Hey, she's right there. Don't do it again.
Sorry.
It's not that bad.
You're almost there.
We could have had...
You're reaching.
Bernie would have never won in 2016 because he didn't run a real campaign until after Iowa. He didn't have the groundwork. But after Iowa, where he came within like 0.6% of Hillary, he was like, shit, I could win this. And then he actually tried to throw together a campaign, fought Hillary till the end, almost got her, too. Yeah. Shows how bad of a candidate Hillary is, too. Yeah, no, and then Obama just knifes Bernie in 2020, where Bernie could have had that. Again, oh my God, Pete Buttigieg and Amy Klobuchar, I hope they both fucking burn in hell. You fucking cynical opportunists. You cynical opportunists. What do you get? Pete Buttigieg, head of transportation? That's what you get? That's your consolation prize. You were beating Biden. Remember, Pete Buttigieg technically won Iowa. There was a lot of scandal there. There's a lot of scandal there. Yeah, Pete Buttigieg, he didn't win Iowa either. Bernie won Iowa, but Pete Buttigieg came out and was like, I won Iowa. Before the votes were all in, he's like, I won Iowa. What a fucking little rat. What a fucking rat-faced bastard. And then Bernie smokes him in New Hampshire. And then going into Nevada, I mean, Bernie just dominates in Nevada. It's like, he's going to win this thing. Because I was working for the campaign. I was telling comrades of mine working for the campaign.
You're fired up.
I'm like,
we got this.
I'm like, this is different than 2016. I'm like, we're going to fucking win this thing. And we almost did.
Right there.
And they just, Obama fucking made sure we didn't win that. He made sure Bernie lost. Because guess what? In Obama's mind, having Trump as president again is better than having a Bernie Sanders. You think on that.
All right.
Politically think on that.
Let everyone think.
I'm not even done yet. We got another 2 minutes?
That's what you said about 8 minutes ago.
All right, we'll go up. Think about that.
Yeah, let's get some food for thought here.
Trump's going to win again. Biden is dead.
Yeah.
We saw it in the debate. Someone like Barack Obama is fine with Trump being president again because it's not Bernie Sanders. Think about that ideologically.